We're on a new live. I know it's a bit impromptu. I just had a busy week, and I wanted to share a little bit of it with all you guys. Yeah, I hope everyone is keeping well out there. Myself and Bram are just in tonight, and he's been conked out for the day. I just fell asleep for the whole day because I had him out all night last night, and I had him out all night on a Monday night as well. So yeah, he's really tired at the moment, and it's good to see. He's a little sweetheart, he really is, and he might join us in the live feed, so we'll see. But yes, let's see if anybody else joins us as well. I do have a beer here. I have two. Happy weekend, everybody out there. I do hope you all have a great weekend. Let me just open a beer, relax, and see what happens on this live stream. It's alive. It's alive. He's after getting so big. I think he took a stretch overnight. I really do, because look at the size of him. Can you see him? Say hello, Bram. Hello, Bram. Hello. Yeah, he's on my bed, and yeah, just chilling out. Thanks for joining, whoever that is, and thanks for the like as well. If you could do that in the future as well. If you're watching from the future, you know, in a different year or millennium, please do hit the like button too. But yeah, let's have a beer. I'd like to first thank Kyle for noticing that I got a new flannel shirt, and he put it in the comments. I'll have to get me one of those flannels. So thanks, Kyle. I appreciate that. You're a decent guy. Hello. Hello. Are you alive now? Do you want to come up? Just stopping in for a moment. I want to congratulate you, David. Where's the chat? Where's the chat? How do I get the chat up now? It's been a while since I've done one of these. Where's the chat? Where's the chat gone? I can't see the chat anywhere. No, that's not what I want to do. Where's the chat gone? Is that it? There we go. I want to congratulate you, David, on your wonderful achievements. Well done. Well, thank you, Smiley. I think I mentioned underneath one of my videos that you were the catalyst for it all, and you sort of pushed me in the direction that I wanted to do. Now, it's taken an awful lot of work to be able to get there in the end. But yeah, you were one of the very first people that actually pushed me to do different things, and you had some great suggestions, and it's, you know, it's paid off. It's paid off now, and thank you so much, Smiley, for just being there, you know, just being who you are. You're a lovely person. And hello, what's wrong with you? Come on up here. And I do appreciate everything that you have done for me. Kind of you to say, but you did all this on your own. I didn't really, you know. Well, I did, but I needed a push. I needed a push because I do suffer, as you know, with a little bit of anxiety, and it's taken a lot. It's taken a lot. Yeah, well, catch up in the videos anyway. I hope you like them. Bram is out in most of them as well, which I'm sure you'll like. And he's been a little nuisance at the moment. Do you want to come up and say hello? Come on. Come on. Come here. Come here. Good boy. Come here. Come on. Come on up and say hello. There he is. There he is. Aren't you being a little nuisance? Yes, you are. Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? Where's my kisses? But he's just the best dog. He really is. Look at the size of him now. He was a little furball about that size when I first got him, but now he has grown into a little teenager now, haven't you? Haven't you? Yes, you have. Big and bold. That's what you are. You're big and bold. I'll let him down now. Ah, good boy. Good boy. You're too heavy. You're too heavy, but he's great. And I was talking to Graham last night, and Graham was saying he's going to be a great companion when you come out camping. But he already is. I already have him trained that way. Where he is, he's already a great companion, and he has a tendency. I'm looking forward to watching the overnight with him. There was 2 overnights, Smiley. So one I have posted, and the other one is out tomorrow. So yeah, thanks for that. I hope you look forward to those. The videos are getting a lot of traction lately, actually. Especially the shorts. I put a short up there on YouTube on Monday night, and it got something like 1,500 views, which is great. It brings up the watch times and all that, so which is brilliant. And you're a little dote, aren't you? Yes, you are. Are you going to bite me? You're not going to bite me. No, you're not. You're too nice for that. But yeah, Bram was out with me both nights. Graham was out with me last night. That's the video that will be released tomorrow. Yeah, I know the shorts. Yeah, they always seem to get a lot more views than my actual videos, my longer form videos. But I film everything in landscape, and I only do very little video in portrait. And the stuff that I do in portrait, I'll usually release as a short, but everything else, even especially with the GoPro, because that's what I use most of the time. Everything is in landscape, and it's just better. Yeah, exactly. It's just better viewing that way. But yeah, I did get out on Monday night, and we had that. I had the Nature Hike Cloud Up one. In my little bushcraft camp with the tarp overhead, and I just put the inner of the tent onto the platform, and I slept there for the night. And I got a visit from, am I going to tell you? I'm going to spoil it for you, Smiley. I got a visit from a fox that night. There was no barking from Bram. He didn't give me any warnings. And when the fox went by, it just went like about 5 feet away from me. Isn't the weather so good? This could be our summer. It was last year. Yeah, it usually hits around this time of year. All right. It's just after passing my new year, the 1st of April. And yeah, the weather is always gorgeous. June, July, August, rain all the time, and then once it hits September and the kids go back to school, it's great again. Yeah, so once the kids are in school, it seems to be great weather, but once they're off, oh, you didn't spoil it. Down to see the fox now. I didn't catch any video of it, unfortunately. It was only about 5 feet away, and I was just protecting Bram, and so the last thing on my mind was to take video. But he wasn't moving. He was just crying beside me. Both of us looking outside the tent, and I had the fly cover on the tent zipped down, so both of us are just looking through that. But I was more concerned for Bram than doing any filming or anything like that. So yeah, so I just took care of him until the fox went off. And what happened was, I eventually jumped out of the tent, scared it off, and that was the end of it for the night. I didn't see it then for the rest of the night. Now, Graham last night said that he may have seen 2 foxes. Didn't catch any footage again. I would like to get that in the future. I really would. Getting footage of a fox and maybe bringing it into camp and maybe just giving it a little bit of food or something like that. And yeah, getting it filmed as well. That'd be cool. And hopefully Bram doesn't have a problem with any foxes. I lost one of my dogs 3 weeks ago. He was 16 years old. Heart is broken. I'm so sorry, Smiley. I really am. My God, 16. It was a good age though, the dog probably is in a better place at the moment, think of it that way. The dog was probably in pain, 16 years, that's a long time. What's 16 by 7? 113 years in human life. So yeah, it's a good age. I hope to live that long myself and be able to maneuver and get around as well at that age. Yeah, that'd be good. But at 113, I think I'd want to, kick the bucket as well. But my condolences. I know how you feel. He was never a good tempered dog, but he was a great old pal. Well, yeah, some dogs can be like that, I've had dogs like that in the past too. I remember we had a Jack Russell. Oh my God. And what breed was it, by the way, Smiley? We had a Jack Russell when I was in my teens, late teens, probably around 16, 17. And none of us could go into the kitchen after a certain time, after about 8 p.m. You would just hear, little Shih Tzu. They're a beautiful dog. They really are. I love Shih Tzus. But yeah, Jack Russell, nobody could go into the kitchen after about 8 p.m. You'd hear the growling once you went in, and if you turned on the light, then he'd just bolt out of his bed, and he was onto you, and the growling and the barking, and so he ruled the roost. Have a second one. He is the most beautiful tempered. What breed is that one? The second one, and it's good that you have, I won't say backup, but it's good that you have another dog there that can still keep you company. And maybe you'll get another one in the future. Amazing how they differ. Yeah, they all have different personalities. All dogs. Shih Tzu too. Ah, cool. You must like them. The old Chinese dogs. They are cool though. And there's not very much that you have to clean up after them, if you know what I mean. So yeah, they're a lovely little dog. They really are. Beautiful little dog. I like the Shih Tzu. But I have, this, Bram is just such a handful. I'd love a little dog like that as well, but I'm enjoying putting the work in as well, because he is such a handful, and it's keeping me busy, and it's keeping me happy, and it's keeping me away from all the negative thoughts, because I have to look after him now, and it's not just me. Bram is going to be a big boy. Everybody keeps saying that to me. The size of his paws are huge, and he hasn't quite grown into them either. He's going to be very big. He's half Black Lab, as you can probably tell, and half Husky. So I think he's going to reach at least the size of a Husky. Probably, well, not at least, probably a little bit smaller than a Husky. He's about, I don't know. He's a little bit less than that at the moment. He's still big, but he's a little bit less than a Husky at the moment. No, he's a good bit less. But I think he will reach around the same size. So we'll see. I don't mind. Well, you can, if you look at him in the videos, you can tell by the eyes, and that's the only thing you can tell. The rest of his body just looks like a black lab, and anybody that's ever seen him on the street, and came over to pet him, they always say he's black lab, isn't he? And 99% of him is black lab, but when you look into his eyes, you can see those husky eyes, and he's a little bit, he's short a few chromosomes of a full breed. So yeah, he's great though. Thanks for joining in, Smiley, and thanks for the chats. There's another 2 people there in the chat as well. If you guys would like to say hello, please do. I would like to say hello. You are having a beer. That's very perceptive and very noticeable of you, Smiley. Yes, I am. I usually have a beer on a Friday. I usually have a beer in camp. I usually have a beer on a Monday if I'm doing a live. It's just something that's become hand in hand with these live feeds and camping, and yeah. So having a Coke Zero here. You've always drank that. Is there anything strong in there? Is there anything strong in that Coke Zero? I don't drink any of that strong stuff anymore. I had to give up the whiskey. Actually, now that I say it, I can't give up the... Now. I can't give up the whiskey fully because I use it for gut health. Believe it or not, it kills parasites in your gut. So just a little capful of whiskey a day will keep the doctor away. So, might be a dram in it. Drambuie? Is that what that is? Is that a Drambuie? I haven't had that in a long time. But yeah, it kills the parasites in your gut. So just, a little shot. So does an apple. It does indeed. Yeah, there you go. Because of the acid in the apples as well, which is a citrus fruit. Lemons do the same. Oranges do the same. Vinegar, believe it or not, does the same too. So anything, acidy, citrusy, will kill all that gut bacteria. So it's all good for you. As far as last night's camp, that video will be released tomorrow, and I think this one is going to do well. But I always think that. I'm an optimist. But yeah, it's camping in a fill in the blank. It is available to members at the moment. It's been uploaded and edited and the whole lot. It is available. So if anybody wants a drop of rum in Coke Zero. Do you know what? I do like a rum and Coke. And when I was living in Australia, they actually have a rum and Coke in a can. It's a little bit smaller than a beer can. It's about the size of, the minerals can that you used to get, like a Club Orange or Club Lemon or something like that. Friday feeling. I don't blame you, Smiley. Go ahead, drink that. And I'll say cheers. I'll say sláinte to you. And let's have a drink together. Yes, that Friday feeling. It's the weekend again. I don't, I'm not going to say I don't have plans this weekend. I do. It's obviously to get out camping again, but I'll see how I'm fixed tomorrow. The weather is looking good anyway. I would like to get out when it's raining, because that always makes for good filming. And the sound of the rain off the yurt or the tent or, wherever you're staying is, people love that. People love to hear that. It's very, what's the word? Relaxing, for want of a better word. But yeah, it's very relaxing to listen to. And I could do long shots just sitting in the yurt and just reading a book, and just do long shots of the rain hitting off the yurt and myself and Bram inside and just chilling out and having a good time out in the woods. So I might do that in the future. But at the moment the weather's looking great, so I'm not going to get any rain. So we'll see. But yeah, I gave away the video tomorrow, didn't I? As usual. Yeah, I always do that. But yeah, I'll be camping again tomorrow night. In tomorrow's video. And probably tomorrow night as well. So yeah. A lot of camping going on these days. It's taken a lot out of me, but I'm really enjoying it at the same time. Right, we're up on 20 minutes. If anybody else wants to say hello, please do. That would be great. I'm just going to chill out now and see if anybody else wants to say anything. Do I have any more news, actually? No, Bram is still being a little brat. I'm still getting out on hikes. I only copped that there during the week, actually. Like when I started this channel, it was all about hiking. And when was that? That was about 3-4 years ago. And it was just documenting all the hikes, and showing people beautiful places and very little talking. And then it sort of evolved into talking into the camera and doing the exact same thing, going out for hikes, showing people beautiful places, going out for road trips and stuff like that. And then it sort of evolved again into more road trips and a little bit more camping. Excuse me. And then evolved again into more camping and more bushcraft, and then evolved again into me getting my own woodlands and doing a bit of bushcraft and a bit of camping again, a lot more. So that's where I am at the moment. Everybody and their auntie are doing hiking videos these days, and TikTok is just full of them. YouTube is just full of them as well. So I sort of had to morph into doing something a little bit different. And it seems to have worked as well, because you guys seem to be tuning in a lot more. So I'm really happy about that. And thank you to each and every one of you for doing that. If you could share the videos a little bit more, that'd be great. And that would help me out a lot, you know, and it doesn't cost you a penny, you know, to do that. Yeah, just share it to somebody that you might think likes outdoor videos, camping, a bit of bushcraft, maybe even watching dogs mess around in camps and stuff like that. Yeah, share it to somebody that you think might enjoy the content, because a lot more of you people out there seem to be enjoying the content, and I'm really happy about that. But yeah, that's it for now, I think. Yeah, if you're watching in the future, please do hit that like button. Also, I will put a link for Buy Me a Coffee underneath. Yeah, my money is... I have no income at the moment. And Buy Me a Coffee is the only way I actually earn some money. So the money that I had saved is just dwindling away after you know, getting the Woodlands and buying all the gear. But look, it's made me happy. You know, it's made me very happy. But if you could just, you know, buy me a coffee, I'll leave the link down below. That would really help, just to pay for rent and stuff, and see if I can stay in Sligo a little bit longer. That'd be great. But other than that, thank you to everybody that watches and comments and likes, you know. They mean the world to me. They really do. You guys have been great. You've pushed me into this lifestyle now. And I'm actually really, really happy for the first time in a long, long time. And it's all because of you guys who've pushed me. So, yeah. Thank you to every one of you. I really appreciate it. I'll leave it there. Yeah, I just want to thank you all, and to thank Graham and Gabby as well, who have been magnificent and really patient with me, and Bram as well. So yeah, I'll leave it there. Thanks everybody for watching. If you're watching in the future, do hit that like button, drop a comment as well, and I'll see you all very soon. Take care. Bye bye. Slán go fóill.